Day 632, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and do not quit. All right, so it's a bit of a chilly morning. At least I think so. Mary, what do you think? Is it chilly out here or what?
No.
Coumadin must be kicked in. I don't know. So going back to the Taking Charge series, and a lot of this one is going to be simply about realizing your circumstances, looking at the battlefield in your head and the battlefield that surrounds you here at home. Many of us have families, and this is what this one's going to be directed at. If you're single, you still have the same battle, but you don't have the same responsibility as far as kids go. But that doesn't mean you can give up either. You have a life to live. You have plenty of life left on the table. You just got to get out there and get it. How you get there, that is largely up to you and how you get there. As far as families go, I posted something on the From the Edge to Thriving page about dads providing leadership. That's mom too. That's not just dad. Both parents are role models, and if both parents served, or the wife served and not the husband, makes no matter. You're both role models. And I can speak from experience on this one. When I was sliding down that hill to the edge of the cliff and about to go off, I was not thinking about my now 18-year-old. Was not at all. Was thinking about where I was in my head. I was not thinking about anybody else around me. And this is where that selfish thing comes in with suicide. People saying it's selfish, cowardly. I believe it after being where I was. It is selfish and it's not necessarily purposely selfish, but in the end it is. Understanding that you can't take the pain. We got to find a way to take the pain. If we have children, they're looking at us on how to live this life. They may not get it for years later, but we are the ones that are providing them with the tools that they are going to use when they get into tough situations. On what they're going to reach into the toolbox that we handed them down and pull out the tools to get themselves out of troubles. It is up to us as parents, even damaged and broken and wounded, to provide the proper leadership and so that they can place the proper tools in the toolbox when the time comes for them to pull them out. We don't want them pulling out the pistol out of the toolbox. We'd rather have them pull out the solution to a problem, or the perseverance out of the toolbox. Something to that effect, as opposed to pulling the gun out and ending yourself. If they see that, they're going to know that if they get in a real bad bind, that's a way out. We can never let our children know that that's a way out. It's the only way we're going to stop this, is by showing that suicide is not the way. And like I said, when you're sliding down that hill heading towards the edge, you're not thinking about anything else but your own darkness, your own pain, your own struggles. That's where I'm coming in here. If you're listening to this and you're struggling, this is my hand up saying stop, and me about to grab you like an arrestor wire on an aircraft carrier. What?
Can I go check on Paige and Matt's mailbox in case Paige took it or anyone?
Okay, just try to stay out of the road. But I'm going to catch you like an arresting wire on a carrier if I can. My wife did that to me. We just celebrated 13 years together. Only 2 years married, but 13 years together yesterday. And I thank my lucky stars that I thank my lucky stars that she came into my life when she did, because otherwise I might not be here. And that's the God's honest truth. I don't know how far I was going to go. Now I know that sky's the limit, and I've got 4 wonderful kids with her, and I have my daughter with my ex, and I provided a toolbox for her to use, and that girl has seized it, and she is seizing her life, and she is doing what she can to get things going for her at 18 years old, and I can't be more proud of her. I've got Barbara, Mary, James, and Joe, and life is good. It's chaotic. You guys see that on here. It's chaotic. But I couldn't think of a better reason to wake up in the morning than to look at those pretty faces and hear the joy in their voice, unless Barbara gets up on the wrong side of the bed and she's kind of grumpy. Didn't she get grumpy?
Yeah.
But it's seeing the smiles and the hi dad and hi mom and good morning mom and good morning dad, and just the laughter. It is. What do you think? Do we have a happy home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that makes life worth living. And even in the darkness, you've got to see that. When I was dark, my daughter was not with me. My Cassie was with her mom, and things were just rough. And I'm not going to go into too many details because y'all don't need to know. But the bottom line is things were not good, and I didn't have her, and I had access to her. It wasn't denial. It was just trying to earn a paycheck to be able to keep myself going and keep my kid going. And and just some of the things going on was not kosher. You're silly. And I didn't. Yeah, I know. And I didn't think about anything else other than where I was, and that's, and my wife came in as a friend before girlfriend, saying, "Hey, we got this. You're gonna be okay. I'm here. Talk to me. We can get through this." And it grew from there, and it was organic. It just happened as far as the relationship went. Everything else started slowly falling into place. And you're not going to get a quick fix. If you've been damaged for years, if you've been damaged for decades, this is not going to be a quick fix. It's going to be work. But the thing is the work is going to be worth putting in to get to the other side. I tell you, life, I'm happy. And that is ultimately where we want to end up. And, you got to walk through the shit before you get to the top. Excuse my language, kid. I try to watch my mouth. But you got to walk through it before you get to the good stuff. And it might be a long, hard slog. Merrill's Marauders through the through the crap to get to the other side, and win. That's the bottom line: is stay in the fight. Do not quit until you win, or you die of natural causes at 90. Bottom line: stay in it. What? Yeah, don't draw on the truck.
No, it was my hair.
Oh, okay. Time to be done here. Sorry this one dragged, and sorry I rambled. I have my YouTube page, that _push-up_guy tough. The Facebook page, From the Edge to Thriving. Instagram, that push-up guy. Twitter, at guy push-up. Please give a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. Share from the Edge to Thriving. And you'll find that in about 25 veterans Facebook groups at this point.
Big thumbs up on YouTube.
Love that thumb, kid. All right, so appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. And if you need anything, message my page or message me. I'm available. I'll talk to you as often as I can. It's time to do the hard work and give life back in order. Let's get this done. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. There's absolutely no shame and no weakness in seeking the help that you need to remain here. Do what you got to do. Please, please, please do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this.
See you tomorrow.
1, 2, 3.
Tough
Tough out.